Hi. Working with Neha and her one-on-one college consulting helped me to submit my applications early and develop a really good profile that colleges were looking for to get the best possible chance of getting in. Looking at my top choice university, I arrived home one day and saw that I had an acceptance letter just waiting in my inbox, and I was really excited that I actually got into a college. When I figured out that some of my peers still hadn't submitted any of their applications, I realized how the help with Neha really allowed me to get ahead and develop the best profile I ever could with both strong essays and a great resume to make colleges really think that I was a good applicant, even though their profile was only for the top 15% of their class and a 30 or higher on the ACT, which I didn't quite have. But all of her help really allowed them to see my application as a whole and accept me into Purdue University.
Coming from one of Houston's top public schools, it was really difficult for me to come in contact with my college counselor. Throughout my 4 years at my school, I maybe met with them once or twice. They had no idea what schools I was applying to and maybe didn't even have faith that I was going to get into my top school. Luckily, meeting with Neha and having that special focus from her, I was able to experience support and helpfulness in applying to my top schools, which can be a really complicated process. Having a guideline was very helpful, and it's the reason that I got into my school today. Working with Neha was amazing because she provided a lot of one-on-one focus and support throughout the college application process. A lot of my friends were waiting till the last minute to submit their applications and having a really stressful senior year, but my applications were in the day that applications opened on August 1st. I had a very stress-free senior year because I was already done applying to college. Another thing, when I got into my first choice college, Neha was the first person that I called besides my parents, and she was more excited than my parents were, and that even I was. It shows that she really cares about whether or not you're going to get into your schools, and she's willing to do the work to help you get there. It was really hard to believe that I applied in August and I was finding out before early action deadlines in November whether or not I got into my top choices. I highly recommend college shortcuts for anybody going through the college admissions process. In high school, I was the editor of my newspaper staff and I was also involved in the debate team. I also took a ton of AP classes, as many as I could take, but that still didn't necessarily guarantee me getting into the college of my choice. I still had to really nail the college application process, and without Neha, I wouldn't have been able to do that. A lot of people assume that just having high test scores and a really good GPA will guarantee them the college that they want. But one of my friends, for example, had a better GPA than me, had better test scores than me, and was involved in more academic classes than I was, and he didn't even get into his number one choice school. One aspect of the college counseling from Neha that I really admired was that she's not going to work tirelessly to get you into the best college ever. She's going to work tirelessly to get you in the best college for you. She goes down the checklist everywhere from the size of the campus to the weather of the campus to help you zone in and find the best college for you. I'm Vikram and I went to Bel Air High School as a top student. I really recommend any teenager who needs help with college consulting or academic tutoring to use Elite Private Tutor services.